All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're doing a masterclass on something incredibly useful in Primavera P6, hitting the reset button. We're going to learn how to take a fully progressed schedule and surgically remove every single update to restore it to its pristine, as-planned state. So, have you ever been in this spot? You've got a schedule that's been updated for weeks, maybe months, and suddenly you need to see the original plan again. But how do you do that cleanly without completely wrecking your file? Well, that's the exact problem we're going to solve today. And look, this isn't just some academic exercise. You might need this for some really high-stakes situations. Maybe you inherited a project where, whoops, a baseline was never set. Or you're deep in a forensic delay analysis and you need that clean as-built versus as-planned view. In cases like these, knowing how to do this is absolutely essential. Okay, before we even think about touching any tools or running any scripts, we have to do a critical pre-flight check. Getting this foundational step right is what's going to separate a successful reset from a corrupted, useless schedule. It all boils down to two things you absolutely positively cannot skip. First, and I really can't say this enough, create a backup copy of your project. This is your safety net, your get-out-of-jail-free card. Second, we need to dive into the project settings and tweak one very important calculation option. And this right here, this is the secret sauce for the whole operation. By checking this box, we're basically telling P6 ahead of time, hey, after I remove all the actuals, I want you to automatically put the original durations and units back exactly as they were. It's this proactive step that makes everything else we're about to do work so smoothly. All right, our foundation is set. Now it's time to get our hands dirty and head into the engine room. We're about to systematically zero out every single piece of progress data. We're talking hours, costs, materials, the whole shebang, using P6's most powerful editing tool. And that tool, of course, is Global Change. If you're not familiar with it, just think of it as a find and replace feature on steroids. We can create very specific rules to find and modify thousands of data points all at once. It is the perfect surgical instrument for this job. Now, we're not just going to go in there randomly. We have a very clean 4-phase plan. We'll create a separate global change for each category of actuals: labor, non-labor, materials, and finally expenses. This keeps things organized and ensures we don't miss a single thing. First up, we're tackling labor. The rule we're building is super simple. We just tell P6, find every resource that is assigned as labor, and set its actual labor units and its actual labor cost to 0. We run it, and just like that, all the recorded man-hours are gone. Next up is non-labor. And honestly, we're running the exact same play. We set up another global change, but this time it targets the non-labor resource type, and you guessed it, zeroes out its actual units and costs. It's a quick and efficient repeat of step 1. And we do it again for materials. The logic is identical. We just zero out the actual material units for anything categorized as a material resource. Another simple rule, another category of progress is now cleared from the schedule. Okay, on to the final data removal step. And this one has a little twist. For project expenses, we don't zero out a cost field directly. Instead, we create a rule to set the expense cost % complete to 0. This has the exact same effect of removing all recorded progress for our expenses. All right, so all the numbers are gone. The units, the costs, the expenses, all zeroed out. But the activities themselves are still marked as in progress or completed. Now comes the most clever part of this whole process, resetting every single one of them. Now, if you've ever tried to do this manually, you've probably run into this incredibly frustrating P6 error. The system just won't let you set an activity to not started if it thinks it has actuals. But since we just wiped all of them out, we can now use a really slick workaround to bypass this. So here's the trick, and it has to be done in this exact 3-step sequence. First, we run a global change to move all completed activities to in progress. That puts them all in the same bucket. Then, we run a second change to set all the different % complete types to 0. With that done, P6 no longer sees any progress, which lets us do the final step. Change everything to not started without getting that error. This sequence is absolutely key.
And just like that, the hard work is done. All the progress data is gone, the statuses have been reset. Now we just need to perform the final couple of clicks to officially turn back the clock and lock in our as-planned schedule.
And this is the easiest part of the whole thing. Just hit F9 to bring up the scheduler. You're going to set the data date all the way back to the project's original planned start date. Then just click Schedule.
P6 will do its thing, recalculating the entire project from day one.
And now for the moment of truth. Did our procedure actually work? The only way to know for sure is to do a quick before and after check to verify that all that progress has been completely erased. And the results really speak for themselves. Look at that after column. It's a perfect reset. Status is back to not started, percent complete is 0, the remaining duration has been fully restored to the original 10 days, and those actual units are gone. Total success. So let's just quickly recap the crucial takeaways. 1, always back up your project first. 2, make sure that critical calculation setting is checked. 3, zero out all the numbers, the units, and costs before you touch the activity statuses. 4, use that specific 3-step sequence to reset the statuses. And finally, set the date back to the beginning and reschedule. You know, this is a seriously powerful technique to have in your toolkit. So the question I'll leave you with is this. Now that you can perfectly and cleanly restore any schedule, what new kinds of analysis or what-if scenarios does this open up for your projects? And of course, a huge thank you to the expert sources who made this explainer possible. If you want to dive deeper, their contact information is right here. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next explainer.